Hey everybody, it's John King with Summit Funding. Today is Friday, the 7th of October. First of all, a shout out to my mom and dad. Today would have been their 55th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary, Mom. We lost my dad, I don't know, 12, 14 years ago. Anyway, just wanted to give a shout out to moms. Happy anniversary, Mom. Now, on to business. So here's the deal. I'm done with negativity. It is what it is. This is the new norm. You're not going to get from me doom and gloom. You're not going to get from me, anything other than the factual information. But what you're going to get from me is how do we utilize this opportunity in the right way? And I think it's critical that we do that. And I know that first of all, I'll tell you what, I am the first person to put on a happy face. I'm really good at, as I'm talking, as I'm presenting, that I focus on the positive. But I got to tell you, I'm going to be pretty open with you right now. Last week was really hard on me. Last week, I had my pity party. I had to let go of one of my longest ever staff members, and I had to let her go this week. But I was thinking about it all the week last week. Here's the deal: times are tough, and times are likely to get tougher. And in tough times, we have to decide, who are we going to be in this time? Are we going to let the environment control us, or are we going to control the environment? And we all have the opportunity to have a pity party. We all need to at some point, just to slow down for a second and wallow in our sadness and wallow in the challenges that we're dealing with. But then we got to get over it. And I know I've talked to a lot of realtors recently who are looking for more work, looking for somewhere else to work. I get it. I think if that's what you need to do, then do it, but don't be indecisive. You have to be decisive in an environment that we're in right now, because things are going to continue changing. And if you say, I want to wait and figure out where things land, I got a big surprise coming for you. They're not going to land anytime soon. We're going to see peaks and valleys. We're going to see ups and downs. We saw the stock market do really good, and then today we saw the stock market get bad again. And there's a lot of things that are going to be influencing things up and down. So make a decision. And guess what? If you're wrong, be willing to change and make a different decision. The fact is that interest rates are going up on mortgages. Housing prices are stagnating and coming down some. And if you're looking to sell a home, it's a tough time to sell a home. If you're looking to buy a home, it's a great time to buy, but it's a tough time to afford that payment. And so you got to just make a decision. I just did a video. It's an hour-long video. You need to check it out. It's on what is recession? What does it mean? And I talked about the markets, and we talked about house prices and what housing prices do in a recession. We talked about interest rates and what interest rates do in a recession. And I pointed out in there, look, a lot of people were afraid in the 1970s. There was an oil crisis. There was issues with inflation. We had recession, and we had job loss, and we had really, really high interest rates. But guess what? Houses were between $50,000 and $60,000 on average. So $30,000 to $60,000, depending upon where you're at. If you could go back and buy at that time, you would have, knowing everything you know today and even all the challenges we're dealing with. And my point is, the people who made a decision back then, took a risk when everybody was scared, they're the ones that are enjoying the rewards of that risk. Now is the time for you to make a decision. If you're in an industry that you're not happy with, make a change. Figure out something that you're going to do that's going to allow you to thrive. But don't forget to look at the future. Look at the fact that we're likely to head into a recession. So if you've been thinking about becoming a real estate agent, might not be the right time to do it. You've been thinking about getting into mortgage or title and escrow, might not be the right time to do it. But now is the time to make a decision and take action. Maybe that means you start saving some money. Maybe that means you start trimming some of your expenses. Maybe that means that you just recommit to the things that are important to you, but damn it, make a decision. Don't sit back and be a victim. I'm going to get off my soapbox now, but the truth is, I let myself be a victim of my own mind last week, and I'm done with it. I am focused on figuring out how to impact the most number of lives that I can. I need your help with that. I need you to help me spread the word. I need you to share this video, share this with everybody you know. If you've got this via an email, forward the email and have your friends subscribe, because I'm looking to impact as many people as I possibly can. As we're going through challenging times, I'm not going to let myself get stuck in my own fear. I'm not going to let myself get stuck in my own worry, and I'm not going to let you either. So let me guide you, let me help you, and let me be there for you to take care of your mortgage and real estate needs, and just to help you stay focused on taking advantage of opportunities as they present themselves. Thanks for listening to me rant today. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.